You know, springtime gives us the best food of the year, I reckon, and I always know spring's arrived when zucchini flowers end up on the menu. Both zucchinis and pumpkins have these beautiful little flowers, and you can cook them in a bunch of different ways. But my favourite is to stuff them full of crab meat, dip them in some batter, and fry them till they're crisp. They're absolutely delicious. I'll tell you, it's a fantastic little bit of luxury at this time of the year. To clean the flowers, gently prise apart the petals to reveal the stamen. Now, it can be a little bit bitter, so using a very gentle finger, snap it off and remove it. Our filling's got just 4 ingredients involved. 100 grams of ricotta, a couple of tablespoons of parmesan, a little bit of chopped thyme, best of all, some crab meat. Now, if you want, feel free to go catch, cook and clean a bit of crab, but it takes a bit of time, so I head into my local supermarket where I can get a jar like this for less than $10. It's pure crab meat and tastes fantastic. I just use a teaspoon to fill the zucchini flowers and give the ends a bit of a twist to seal them up. Step 3, the batter. Now, it couldn't be simpler. Put half a cup of soda water into a bowl and whisk in 1/4 cup of plain flour and a pinch of turmeric. I add the turmeric because the batter on its own won't go golden brown very quickly, and by the time it does, the crab meat would be overcooked. So it gives it that succulent look without overcooking the dish. Make sure you get the right consistency. It should look a little bit like a fairly wet crepe batter. Step 4, we're ready to fry it. Now, all we got to do is dip these little flowers into our batter and straight into 170-degree oil. If you've got a benchtop fryer, they're fantastic. They give you a lot of control, and they start about $150. They're a good investment. Otherwise, fill a pot with some oil on a low temperature and use a thermometer to make sure you're pretty much right on 170. Put the flowers slowly into the oil so they don't fall to the bottom and stick. And when the batter's crisp, just drain them on some paper towel, then give them a light seasoning with salt. The last step's our dipping sauce. Now, for 4 tablespoons of store-bought mayo, just add a couple of tablespoons of capers, chopped lightly, and about 1/4 bunch of dill. Just stir it all together. You see, for just 8 minutes work, you too can transform spring's best offerings into a gourmet meal that will treat your family to just that little bit of luxury.